Hello and welcome, everybody. I'm Tom Schmidt,
And I'm Tom Turton.
and this is Talking with Tom. Hadn't seen that before, had you?
Yeah.
Brand
Very
new.
nice.
Kind of fun. Tom, I want to share a little story here before we get started
Okay.
about how my morning got started.
Shoot.
Because you used to work the morning show.
Yes, I did.
And so this morning, the alarm went off, 1:50, and I thought, I'll just hit snooze a couple times.
No.
Well, I hit snooze twice, so got about 20 minutes late. Still made it in on time, same time as normal.
Yeah.
But rushed around and whatnot. Well, then I opened up my closet door this morning, and there's a stink coming out of that closet. And it reminds me of the smell we would occasionally smell at home when a mouse would get stuck in the wall
Oh, no.
and, just die somewhere at the bottom.
Yep.
And so I smelled, that was my morning today. Slept in,
I'm sorry.
rushed around, and then opened the closet door, and it was like a punch to the face with this dead rodent smell.
Uh-huh.
And now when I go home, I got to somehow figure that out.
You'll get it figured out. You'll do well.
Or it'll just go away, and I don't want
Well,
to.
eventually it will.
Yeah, but it'll stick to my clothes. That's what I took my
Well,
suit out, I
there's-
smelled it, I was like, is this thing okay?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Well, do you have like an alarm that you set to wake you up only on certain days, or do you set it all the time?
Set it Monday through Friday.
Okay.
Monday through Friday.
Wait till you have a day off and it rings and you get up and you get it and
Oh
you'll
my
be halfway
gosh.
here and you go, wait a minute, I'm off today. Yeah, I've done things like that in the past.
Oh yeah. Not yet. I've done the opposite of that,
Yeah.
where it's my work day and I don't show up until after it starts. That's happened at least once.
I had it happen to me once as well. Well, it was because I didn't know I was supposed to be working though.
Oh, okay.
I got
See,
a call,
I knew.
where are you? And I went, what do you mean? I'm eating dinner.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. Anyway, all right. Well, Tom, how was your morning? You just did 3 hours of unscripted today. It was you and Maddie.
It was great.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of fun, and Maddie made some bruschetta, and yeah, it was just fun. That's what that's what you want for that show. In the morning, you don't want, you talk like Eeyore or something. So
No.
yeah, you want it to be fun. Wake
No.
people up, have some good time.
Well, that's
How about you? After you're recovered from oversleeping
Oversleeping and then that mouse
and
smell.
then the mouse, yeah.
Rushed into work. It was all right. Had some computer problems. But went through them one at a time and got them all sorted out.
Good for you.
So
There, I can remember.
it was a morning.
Yeah, doing weather in the morning, and a computer goes, "Nuh-uh, not going to do that." And it's real early in the morning, and there's not always someone that you can turn to
No.
to say, "Help me out here."
Nope.
So good on you. You did it by step, huh?
Step by step. Yep. Had to do the classic. Have you restarted your computer, sir?
Yeah, that's usually the first thing. I don't care.
Just start there.
I'm
Yeah.
sure someone on the Manhattan Project, with building the atom bomb, someone said, "Why don't you just pull the plug and put it back in?"
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Oh, that's why I didn't go off. Oh, that was it. Oh, these faulty wires, I tell you. That's all it was.
Well, those kind of
Man.
things happen all the time. But
All
yeah,
the
the
time.
people on the other end of the line, the IT people say, "Okay, we're going to cycle and just turn it off." Okay, and then you turn it off. Now what?
Yeah.
Well,
Wait a
just
few
wait.
seconds.
Okay, you can turn it on again. Thanks.
Yeah, glad I called. Right.
Yeah, you're making big bucks for this? Okay, good.
Well, I mean, it's like 90% of the time, though. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Just turn it off, restart it back on,
That's it.
and it sorts itself out.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Because if it doesn't, at 3 o'clock in the morning, it's not fun to scramble around.
I got nothing at that point. I've seen it where that'll happen sometimes. The graphics won't be working, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm in the middle of a show. I can't exactly call tech support here and be on the air. And so I've seen meteorologists before just go to their website and just start pulling up the automatic graphics they have on their website.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
'cause
I've had to
there's
do
a
that.
couple of them on there.
I've had to do that,
Yeah.
but that was back when CBS would send weather graphics down
Oh,
on
sure.
the feed.
Okay.
And if the graphics in front of you didn't work, you say, grab me one of these and one of these, and
Sure.
I'm just going to, and you know, have CBS graphics. Of course, you had one little point in one of your shows today where you had to step off camera. It's like, it's frozen up.
Step off, restart. Yeah. Click around, click off, click on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just hope as you go, I'm going to exit the screen here. You're hoping what I'm thinking I'm going to do is going to work.
Right.
And then otherwise you go back to you.
Yeah. Deer in the headlights for a minute. Oh, man.
Oh,
It's
well.
tough. Technology. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a great, but kind of a double-edged sword. That can be a big problem, a headache a lot of
Yes.
times also.
Yeah,
Big
there are
headache.
great advantages, of course, but sometimes when something goes wrong, you even if you know the system, you can look past one little bitty thing
Oh, yeah.
that's just keeping you locked up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Tom, we're going to be moving right along here.
All right.
Both of us have somewhat busy days
Yes.
today. Shoots and a weather class and midday coming up. So we're going to keep on cranking through.
All right.
One of the things you pointed out
Yes.
was you had seen a study
I have.
about Americans' perceptions have changed a little bit on climate change.
Right.
And I think I've been able to find the study, but I've got some graphics here. I just want to pull up these graphics, kind of give you guys an idea
Okay.
what we're talking about. See ya, Tom. You're out of here. There you go.
That's all right.
Back up. So this first one is just Americans' perceptions of global warming threat. They call it a threat here.
Right.
And so it's split about 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a Gallup poll.
It almost seems like an equal arc.
It
Both-
is, yeah,
both
exactly.
of those, I mean, bumps on. It almost looks like a mirror image.
It kind of is, and the gap getting smaller between the threat and I don't really like using that language, the threat. I think most
Yeah.
people agree that hey, it's happening,
Yeah. Yeah.
but we don't need to be running around, freaking out, thinking this is going to be end all scenario.
Well, I sure hope not.
Yeah, no kidding.
Shoo.
But the language here used as threat, you can see
Yes.
that's kind of changed. It's now more of a 50-50 divide, which has been a big difference. I mean, 25 years ago, it was 25% thought it was a quote-unquote threat, the language they used there. But anyway, that's just kind of the foundational point
Right.
of this study.
Right.
And so the others here just kind of go through view of when global warming effects will occur. I want to get your thoughts on this because I mean, global warming, climate change, that conversation all came up within your lifetime.
Yes.
So have you seen any changes? Like what changes have you seen in that 50-year period? Do they match what this study found here?
Well, I mean, the changes that I think all of us have seen, and it's not a point of like, this is my opinion. I mean, I think statistical data will show, okay, the frequency of severe weather has increased a bit. The intensity of some of these storms. I mean, how many records can you keep setting with these things before someone goes, wait a minute, and they just keep doing it over and over. They've pushed it up a little more rainfall out of this storm. Hurricane.
Yeah, right.
I don't know how many times, for instance, you say, well, we've got some of these isolated storms. Some of them may be severe. Okay. And then after that, what's going to clear out? And then it's going to be hot. And then it's going to be, the extremes seem to be coming at us a lot more than I recall them, in
Could
years
be.
past.
Okay.
The flooding, I mean, some areas, recently with Texas.
Sure.
I mean, some of these
Yeah.
areas, yes, they're in flood-prone areas, but the violence of that flood and the speed of that flood, that's not a common occurrence.
It was quick.
But these floods and things are becoming a little more common.
They can be. And, I think part of that also is, they could be seeing more of these impacts and definitely more impacts on people
Yeah,
because, I mean, people just more of them.
that's true.
But I think it's hand in hand.
Oh,
Hand in
there's
hand.
definitely.
It's not just, it's this is happening because of this and everything else has remained the same. there's been changes across the board. It's all just kind of coming together to create what we've kind of seen.
There's no stasis where any of this is concerned. You know, as you said, well, we have better reporting now.
Better reporting.
I mean, everyone has a camera.
Everybody's got a camera.
With their cell phones and everything. So you get better reporting, better imaging. Our computer models are better.
Right.
The satellite feeds are better. All of this is better. And then that beautiful plane there, where it used to be a beautiful plane, now it has all these apartment buildings on it.
All these people
like
that weren't there before.
And to put those buildings in, you have to change the land.
Oh,
and
sure.
if you start changing the land, now you're affecting floodplains and how water is going to run off of an area or how it's going to gather at an area.
Right. I mean, water
Stuff
can't
like
go
that.
through concrete.
Well, if given enough time, it can.
Well, sure. Yeah, right. But, I mean, you know, just creating more surface where the water can collect.
Yes.
And not get soaked in.
Yes. So we are responsible for some of this as well.
There's some changes there. Yeah, worth mentioning. The Americans, this survey, the Americans' views of when global warming or climate change effects will occur. A lot of folks, and it's increased over the years, say that it's already begun, already happened.
Yeah.
And then you can also notice a downward trend in what the survey found. Less and less people are thinking it's going to happen in the future, and it's been fairly consistent with who thinks it's not going to happen at all. That's interesting, though. Kind of like the same thing we saw, that mirror image.
Yeah.
We can see between the will happen in the future versus is already happening now. So that was another part of that study.
The part I would worry about saying it's not going to be happening, not believing it's going to be happening in the future.
Sure.
It's like I hope what you're meaning is because it's happening now,
well.
it's just going to continue. Of course, that's the future. Or
Let's see.
You think it's going to stop somehow. I don't know.
I don't know. And you look at any paleontologist will tell you this Earth has had some changes before.
Sure, it has.
Quite a few.
Sure, it has.
It's just now we're dealing with this type of change. All right, so Americans' views of global warming in the news. This was an interesting one they pointed out, and I don't know about you, Tom. I might have to just kind of agree with this survey, agree with the majority here. Generally exaggerated is the response in this Gallup poll from Americans, saying that the news, the media, in certain ways, hypes it up. In a way that might cause you to be more fearful, or something. And I kind of agree that yes, climate's changing, yes, there's changes happening, and we have to be ready for it. We have to adapt for it. But the fearful scale is a little different. I would guess that's what those people that answered that would be saying.
Maybe so.
On the exaggerated side, but just as equally so, you're getting people saying it's generally correct. Is that correct? No, it's equally saying generally underestimated.
Yeah.
Is the next line. And then the lower one there, the 20%, is saying generally correct. So there's some pretty sharp divides and divisions.
There are.
Out there.
There are. And, right now there's a lot of mistrust in the media or distrust.
Right.
But when it comes to weather, if I keep telling you, Tom, it's going to flood there, Tom, it's going to flood there, Tom, it's going to flood there, and you don't do anything, the only other thing I have to do is now I have to use fear, and I have to do, you need to get out of here right now, and start shaking you by the collar.
Right.
We're going to die. And I think sometimes you get that jump in the way that people perceive things.
Could be.
But sometimes that's the only way you get people to move.
Can be. And look at the people that are the proponents to climate change. Some of them are pretty passionate.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them are very in your face and, hey, you need to start doing this now because so, bing, bang, boom. And I'm not going to say that's the way to get people to respond the most efficiently, just in their face on something like this, as opposed to a severe weather event.
Yeah.
That's like a life-threatening here. It's happening now, right now.
Yes.
You were saying earlier, the difference between climate and weather, climate, it's not so immediate.
No.
It's not so obvious.
It's trend.
Trend over a long time.
Yes, because people will say when we have, 4 or 5 days that are below zero, They say, where's your global warming now? Where's your climate change now?
Sure.
That's not climate.
That's just
That 4 is not climate.
just a weather event.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's really hard to pinpoint, specific events, specific single examples
Right.
to the climate report stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But that's another poll. And this last one is one I really want to focus on here. Moving right along.
Okay.
This was interesting. We've seen the trends in the Americans' perceptions towards climate change.
Mm-hmm.
And on this particular scale, it says Americans' concerns about environmental issues. See, the climate change is down at the bottom as generally the least concerned across the board. But those others at the top are all in some way kind of related to climate or environmental management.
Right.
The top 2 are related to water, water pollution, drinking water pollution leading the way, number 1. I imagine lead pipes has to do with that. Trash management, number 2, out of the 2 water ones. Air pollution right there in the middle. Tropical rainforests. There are no tropical rainforests in the United States. So maybe that's kind of a, regional thing there. Extinction of plant and animal species also ranking down toward the bottom. But the top ones, clean water,
right,
and clean air and better trash management lead the way. And those are all kind of hand-in-hand events that go with, well, if you're going to take care of those things, you're probably going to be taking care of the environment just overall.
You could, but what you're seeing, I think what you're seeing there is the difference between weather and climate.
Yeah.
You're narrowing in on things, but the overall picture, you do have to do so many things that take it took us a long time to get here. And I mean, not as long as people think, because things were generally, pretty good until you got to like the Industrial Revolution. And then everything just went terrible after that point. But it's still a long time to people. All right.
It is a long time.
So it's not to stop it, to cure it, to whatever you want to call that, is not going to happen like that.
No.
It's going to take a while, and it'll take a concerted effort. And you have to have everybody kind of pulling the boat in the same direction.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So this study was fascinating. It was interesting to go through and see these graphics. That's what the Gallup poll says, how the Americans feel. Perceptions have changed. More of a split 50-50 on folks and their feeling of concern towards it. And again, from my perspective, I'm not necessarily, jump up and down, hair on fire. Holy cow, look out for this thing.
No.
But just do what you can, like in your own life, your own house. Adapt where you need to and make changes where you need to, if you need to.
Yeah.
And move along. There you have it.
And, don't throw bricks at people who are doing something. And just because you don't like it, as long as they're not treading on you, it's like, don't worry about it.
Just leave. You can't control everybody.
No.
This is a free country. That's what makes America so great. You can do what you want. And in some cases, some might be doing what they want to do. You may disagree with, and that's what it's all about. All right. Well, Tom, real quick.
Yeah.
We got a heat wave coming in.
I know.
Changing subjects here.
Okay.
Heat wave coming in next week. I want to talk a little bit about heat.
Please do.
The effects of heat on your body.
Yes, because it's immediate stuff.
It's immediate stuff.
It's not climate now. This is
This is the weather forecast. We're talking temperatures probably 90 to 95.
Yeah.
Which not too warm, considered summertime, but warmer than we've really seen so far this year.
What is the index going to be on those days?
The index will be over 100.
Yeah.
That's the changing part.
What it feels like. Okay.
That's the big headline there. Well, a quick question for you.
Go ahead.
What is the number one weather-related killer in the United States?
Number one weather-related killer.
Weather-related killer.
I would say it's flooding.
You would think so.
Yeah.
And some years it is.
Okay, what is
But on most years, it's heat.
Truly, okay.
Heat is the biggest killer in the United States for weather-related heat
Okay,
deaths
I
or
can see that.
injuries.
Well, but then heat also, like a flood, goes boom. Heat
Yeah.
is just, it's like you're in the oven too long and you're not drinking water. You're not finding protection in that way.
That's what it is.
Yeah, yeah, and that's a pretty wide area too.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
You think of how vast
Yeah.
heat domes can be and just hot
Mhm.
weather. Well, so why is heat so dangerous, you ask? Well, that's a good question, Tom.
Why is heat so dangerous?
Well-
I ask.
That's a great question.
Thank you. Thought it up all myself.
Well done. Any thoughts on that? I did consult the internet, and the
Okay.
internet is here to help.
They are.
They are here to help.
Oh, okay. But why is it so dangerous?
Why is it so dangerous? Any thoughts initially?
I mean, it can affect you in so many different ways. I mean, it affects the mind, it affects the body, it affects decision making, it affects vision. You dehydrate, you bake yourself from the inside out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of those things. But what is the internet saying?
Well, the internet says, if you must know, that the body functions best around 98 degrees.
Right.
It's common knowledge. Most folks know that. But when the body gets hotter than that, the blood gets thicker,
Oh,
putting more pressure on your heart.
makes sense.
Makes it harder for your blood to pump blood, harder for your body to pump blood around your body.
It's turning to gravy.
Turn into, yeah.
Yeah.
So your body tries to cool down also by sweating.
Yes.
Here in the Ozarks, we know too well, sweating can sometimes have little effect.
Well, sometimes you can't sweat.
You can't.
I mean, sweating is all about evaporation. Evaporation is cooling.
It cools you off.
All right. But if the humidity is really high, you have nowhere to evaporate to.
No.
And so you just stay sweaty, and the sweat is even warm, and yeah.
It's not quite working.
No.
And this next heat wave will probably find several days like that. It looks like it'll be both hot and humid.
Yeah.
For next week. So that too. So you have a harder working heart
Yeah.
mixed with possibly added humidity, making your body's cooling functions not be as effective.
Mm-hmm.
And according to the internet, those are the two things that lead to heat exhaustion or even heat stroke, as well as dehydration.
Yes.
Just not recognizing you need to drink some more water.
Right. And I will bet also that the lungs are working harder.
Breathing more, trying to get oxygen
Right.
circulated.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the thing is, yes, sweating, if you're constantly sweating, that's not good. If you're constantly sweating and you stop sweating, unless you've just gone into air conditioning,
Yeah.
if you're outside and now you don't feel sweaty, you need to get water. Like, you need to hydrate.
Yes.
That's a big warning sign.
Yes,
if all
it
of a
is.
sudden I'm not sweating, start guzzling water.
And find shade.
Yes.
Shade
Oh,
or
yeah,
AC
yeah,
is best. Just cool down.
yeah. And
That's
wear
right.
a hat, wear a cap, things like that. I know
Yeah.
that makes your head feel warm at times, but it's better than baking your brain.
Keep the sun off.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Tom,
Yes.
time for a little trivia with Tom.
yeah, we got this here.
We got your notes. This was put together by an unbiased third party, producer Jake. That's who we're talking about.
Okay.
Who wants to go first? You want me to lead the way?
Sure.
All right. Question 1. What do these meteorology instruments measure? Okay, it's a multiple choice.
Oh, gosh. Go
Oh, no,
ahead.
no. Sorry. Multiple answer.
Okay.
There's 3 options.
All right.
What does each instrument measure?
There's tuba in there.
You're right next to the, yeah.
Okay.
Anemometer,
Okay.
barometer, and hygrometer? With a
Okay.
G, hygrometer.
Anemometer is wind speed.
Wind speed.
Barometer is the barometric pressure.
Bing.
Hygrometer, that is is that the amount of moisture in the air? Or is it in the ground?
Oh.
No. Hygrometer, how much rainfall, how much the ground has taken.
You're on the right track.
Okay.
It's humidity.
Okay. This
Hygrometer.
Okay.
Hygrometer.
Hygrometer. All
Yeah,
right.
measures the humidity.
Okay.
There you go.
That works. Are you ready now?
Yeah, fire away.
All right. What are the three main types of tornadoes?
Oh. The three main types of tornadoes?
Yeah, and don't say little ones and big ones.
Okay. I'm going to say things like stovepipe tornado, wedge tornadoes,
Yeah.
rope tornado.
Uh-huh.
So that two of the three?
Two of the three.
Okay, so it's not a stovepipe. Cone.
You got it.
Cone. Okay.
Rope, cone, and wedge.
Okay.
Very good.
Awesome. All right, Mr. Turton, take number 2.
All right.
Your turn. My paper unfolded. Question.
Yes.
Most meteorology buffs are likely aware that the scorching 134.1 degrees recorded at Furnace Creek Ranch in Death Valley ranks as the hottest temperature ever recorded. Oh, this is a relevant one. So let's go a bit tougher. What is the hottest temperature ever recorded in Missouri?
118 degrees
118 degrees.
in Warsaw.
Warsaw, Missouri. That happened. The anniversary was just yesterday, July 14th.
I think that's why I remembered it.
Maybe so. Bonus question.
Okay.
Do you know what the coldest temperature in Missouri was ever recorded?
21 below zero.
20 below.
Am I close?
No.
Oh.
It's minus 40.
Oh,
degrees.
I was just thinking, I was looking at half the thermometer.
And yeah, that's how that works.
Minus 40.
And that was also recorded in Warsaw, Missouri.
Yes, they have lousy weather in Warsaw.
I guess so. Both the hottest and the coldest.
Yeah.
Man. All right, fire away.
I sometimes question the guy who's keeping the records, but
Maybe.
what do I know?
Well, they're both pretty old.
All right, question. According to USA.com,
Okay.
which is the wettest state based on average annual rainfall totals, and which is the driest state?
Driest state, I'm going to guess, is Nevada
That's what you guess?
for driest.
All right.
And for wettest, I'm going to say it's got to be Florida.
No, it doesn't.
Neither
It
one.
doesn't got to be. No, you got it with Nevada.
Okay, Nevada's it.
The driest, only 9.46 inches,
Wow.
9.5 inches.
Okay.
Okay. This one is nearly 60 inches.
It's got to be near the Gulf, right?
That would be my guess.
The Gulf state?
Or the ocean.
Hawaii?
No.
No? Okay. Louisiana.
There it is, Louisiana.
Louisiana. All right.
Yeah. I think they call it the swamp state, don't they?
Yeah, well, yeah, for
Yeah.
good reason, I bet. Yeah.
Oh, other interesting notes. 7 of the top 10 are southeastern states.
Okay.
Missouri's right in the middle of the list at 26th with 42.52 inches
Wow.
annually. Nearby neighbors Oklahoma and Kansas aren't far behind at 32nd and 37th, respectively. Arkansas actually ranks at number 10.
Really? Top 10
Yeah, 'cause
wettest state?
Well, it's Louisiana probably drains off into Arkansas.
It's southeast, all right.
Yeah.
All right. Final one here from me. Cool geography question.
Oh.
It's the one here. La Paz, Bolivia. I'm sure you know exactly where that is on a map.
It's in Bolivia.
In Bolivia.
La Paz.
Is the world's highest national capital. Okay, sitting at an elevation of just under 12,000 feet above sea level. Now, despite being home to more than 800,000 residents, wow, it has no official fire department. What makes this possible? Multiple choice. Heavy rainfall, heavy snowfall, low oxygen levels, or people who are incredibly fire conscious. In La Paz,
La Paz, I would say it's because of the lower oxygen content.
you'd be correct.
Yeah.
High altitude makes it difficult for fires to ignite, let alone be sustained.
Heat can do that too.
Wow.
Well, it makes the air so thin that planes can't fly.
Yes. Yeah, airports have had to close down because of that.
Yeah.
Yep.
In Phoenix, Tucson, I think.
Vegas, yep.
All right. This is history.
All right.
Kublai Khan, grandson of Genghis Khan, or Genghis Khan,
Oh, yeah.
tried to invade the island of Japan on 2 separate occasions in 1274 and 1281. Both times their fleets were ravaged by unexpected typhoons. These phenomena led to the creation of or popularization of what famous Japanese term?
Famous Japanese term
Yeah.
based on these typhoons. Is it a weather term
Well, it could be.
or
yeah.
just came from? Okay.
You want a hint?
Sure, I'll take a hint.
Now, just because this was a term, it's not like it was a popular term. We started hearing a lot about it in the Second World War.
Second World War.
Mm-hmm.
Kamikaze?
Right, which means divine wind.
Really?
Which is what the typhoons were. They prevented the Khans from invading. It was a divine wind.
Kamikaze. I didn't see. When you think of that, we think of the pilots.
Yeah.
That would just.
Japanese armies interpreted the tsunamis as a type of divine intervention sent to protect their lands.
Wow. Well, Tom, that was some good trivia.
I like that.
I like that. It was good. I'll have to see if we can keep on doing that. Good little segment. Well, Tom, like I said at the top of the show, I think we're both a little busy today.
Yes.
We got to get going. We've got
know
shoots.
You do. I do, yes.
We've got TV. Take care
It
of.
never stops.
No, it doesn't. I think that'll wrap us up for this Talking with Tom.
I think so.
I think so. Thank you for your time. We'll be back next week with another riveting episode of Talking with Tom. Maybe throw in some more trivia like this last time.
Sure.
In the meantime, have a good week and get ready for some heat.
Bye.